Now the robust black spider monkey does not have thumbs, and this allows them to move through the trees quite quickly in search of their favorite foods of fruits and leaves. And everyone to stay seated. Now these animals are native to Panama and Ecuador, and should they ever feel scared or threatened, they can puff up the hair on their neck, shoulders, and tail base, making them appear to be much larger than they actually are. Bird we can see in front of us is the Australian black swan. They are one of only 2 species of swans in the world who have black feathers. And as their name would suggest, they were originally confined to Australia, but they've since expanded into other countries and now flourish in New Zealand. Lake we are traveling on today is a natural spring-fed lake, though the islands are man-made. There are a number of animals that call this lake home. We actually have 4 species of fish in the water. We have the large and smallmouth bass, sunfish, and catfish. The lake is also home to some snakes, frogs, muskrats, and turtles. They have an almost completely featherless head and neck, and this allows them to stay clean as they scavenge carcasses. Right-hand side, if you look at the entrance of that wooden shelter there, we can see some ring-tailed lemurs. They are found only on the southern portion of the island of Madagascar, and are the most striking of all lemur species because of their black and white barred tails. Now, unfortunately, as of this year, there's thought to be only 2,000 of these animals left in the wild due to habitat loss, hunting, and poaching, making them a critically endangered species. Island on our right, those large white birds you can see are the pink-backed pelicans. They are one of the smallest of 8 pelican species that have a pretty impressive wingspan of about 8 feet. And if you look under these large bushes on our right, you may see a black and white animal. And these are the black and white ruffed lemurs. Now they are found only on the eastern portion of Madagascar. They get their name from having long fur in their ears, which forms a ruff around their faces. Coming up on our left-hand side in front of the shelter. And when they jump from tree to tree and sprawl out all their limbs, they kind of look like a giant spider, hence the name. Now, the very tips of their tails, they have a hairless patch with deep grooves, and this acts like a fingerprint and helps them grip the trees better.
Some of these animals mustn't get along well together, because it's why they all have their own little islands.
Well, you're not part of the video.
So how did you get in here? Did you pay?
Oh my god.
Let go of my throat now.
Don't do it again or I will cut.
Do you want to switch with me?
Thanks.
You don't want to be on this side? What are you going to cut? Bigger the video?
directly in front of us, so once we turn on our right, we can get another view of that Marabou store.
light beige to
black. They have a white ring around their face as well as white hands and feet. Now they live in small family units, which is what we have here. The fluffy black one you can see is mom, her name is Gina. You managed to see a smaller black one, that's dad, his name's Alfonso. And the light beige one is their son Tyson. Now they are famous for their great call, which is used in the territorial display, which both parents participate in. Now gibbons can walk bipedally, so 2 feet on the ground. But they have pretty bad balance. So to stay upright, they actually walk with their arms above their heads.
Only semi-retractable claws, which allow them to have great launching